I am sure sports. You know me there, I'm coast to coast representing. I mean, I say this is righteous representing for Omar. You don't know, come get the sports over here from near and far. Boy. Me say I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. I am sure sports, one thing me sure about. When me say sure, that me not doubt. Come get your sports, get it over here. Come subscribe, repost and share. If me not sure, that me not say it. Know who score, that me not say it. Never know no game play, that me not say it. If me never see no game, me not know who play. For your sports news, better come over here so. For your soccer news, then come over here so. If you don't love sports, still come over here so. For the day done, you are gonna love over here so.
So when it comes on to behavior concerning football, Jamaica is decent. I am sure that if we can get all of these things done, set in place by the end of April, it gives us enough time before the World Cup campaign. Not afraid of no Brazil, no Argentina with these crap of players. We are good enough. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Listen, comment. Let me know what your thoughts are.
Trick Jerk Marinade gives your meats and vegetables authentic Jamaican jerk flavor. The spices are directly from Jamaica. Spices like jerk seasoning, allspice, Scotch bonnet pepper, fresh scallions, thyme, ginger, and garlic. The key ingredients to a great jerk marinade. 0% sugar and low in sodium. You want to try it?
Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right. Well, welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I am your host, Man, and we have an epic one for you, a big one for you, a good one for you. I promise you, you're going to enjoy this. Welcome to the platform. If you're here listening and watching, watching and commenting, give thanks for life because you're alive. Just this morning on my way to church, 2 accidents. Like I was like seconds away from one and probably around 4 minutes from the other. Just serious accidents. And when you think about those things, there's no guarantee that we're going to live to see another day. So you say today, right now, in this moment, we give thanks to the Most High that we're alive and well. We may not be at the place where we have everything that we want, but we have all that we need, and that's life, and life more abundantly. So in these times, we stop for every breath, and we say thanks to the Most High God for giving us life and sustaining that life. Big up yourself. Welcome to the platform. All right? If this is your first time, as usual, make sure you hit that subscription bell and the notification bell at the same time. So when you subscribe and you get notifications, you will see when we are on. Make sure you do that. If you're one of the regulars, like and share so others can know what is happening. Big up to the sponsors of this video, Prestige Finance, lending a helping hand when you need it the most. You can call Prestige Finance at 876-884-7390. All right, they will give you a loan of up to 100,000 Jamaican dollars, no processing fee, same day processing, and only 0 to 4% interest rate. Also to Launch Legacy, where they handle risk and seek legacy for all your personal insurance needs in Canada and the USA. Visit Launch Legacy at launchlegacy.com or call or text them at 647-989-0782. Listen, if you have a business and you want it to take off, like we have helped these 2 companies, you can advertise here on the platform, and certainly it will be good for your business. It's a whole lot better and it's a whole lot more inexpensive to do so. So give us a call. The number is on the banner that goes across. All right. Without any further ado, right, we have with us, I don't know if I can say young man anymore, but one of Jamaica's most promising footballers. He was captain U teams, was doing well. A lot of people had a lot of expectations, and series of what some would deem as unfortunate events kind of deterred that. Nonetheless, he's here in live and living colors to share his story. And I want you to listen keenly, because I believe out of this you'll find something that can inspire you to change and transformation, to let you believe that even in life's most difficult circumstances, there is still hope and a way and a time and a place to fight and carry on, to not give up no matter how tough it is, how rough it is. Always hope, dream, and aspire, because nothing is impossible to those who believe. That's what the story is going to be about. It's going to be compelling, and for you, it could be life transforming. So I'm going to invite him onto the platform for the very first time. His name is Andre Darby. They call him Big D, which I suspect is Big Darbs or Big Darby. All right.
That is
and
it.
please for today, people, no comments about Arsenal, Manchester United. This is about Andre Darby. My team lose, and I don't want to hear it.
You can ask a question about Manchester United. I'm a big Manchester United fan.
Hey, maybe we should put out this interview until next month.
No, I think Ray Ferdinand is the best defender for me.
You know what? People, we're not going to have that conversation. We're going to stick to the story. But welcome. So good to have you, Sanso, taking time out of your Sunday evening to be with us, Andre.
Thanks for having me too.
Yeah, man. All is well? In good health? Family doing well? You doing well?
Good health. Everything is okay.
All right.
Doing
wonderful.
fine.
All right. So let us begin, right? For those Jamaicans who may have forgotten the name, forgotten the person, please tell us a little bit about your background. Tell us a little bit about you. Remind the people of who you are, and then, tell them about your football, like growing up, where it was. Yes.
Andre Darby used to attend the Nagwood Primary School, attend Waterford High, transferred Nagwood Super League team, then transferred to Nagwood Premier League team, then transfer again to Portmore United. That's where it all take off from.
Also, you went to Nagwood Primary, then Waterford
High.
So you played Doncaster Cup, Manning Cup at Waterford.
Manning Cup.
Yeah.
I went semi-final 2007. That's the time I get called by Rennie Simons when he just came back. A match was playing at the Prison Oval. Nagwood versus DV Bazavat. You remember that team?
Yes.
With
DV
the
Bazavat
singer,
from
Spanish Town with Liquor Chris.
Yes.
Yeah. I play amongst those big players like when I was at 17.
Wow. So it was while you were at Waterford and you played in the semifinals that Rennie Simons saw you.
No, it's a match against Bazavat over Prison Oval.
When you were playing for Nagozed, because you were playing for your school and Nagozed at the same time.
Yeah, I was playing Premier League and playing Manning Cup.
At 17?
Yeah, at 17.
Okay. You remember who did Waterford play in the semifinals?
Bridgeport High.
Oh, that's the year in Bridgeport won?
No, they go final with JC and JC beat them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Which one of the Bridgeport team was that?
With Andre Steele, Andre Clennon, Tia Brown.
Okay. And who was some of the notable names on your Waterford team?
Conrad White, Anthony Stitchell, Mark Walters, Peter Harrison. Peter Harrison even was keeping for Augustone the other day.
Yeah, Peter Harrison was just keeping for Mullines United.
One of those teams, yeah. He was my goalkeeper in my time.
And you were the captain of that team as well?
No, Anthony Stitcher was the captain, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Yeah. Anthony Stitcher was the captain. It wasn't me.
Why you say it's unfortunate? You should have been the captain.
That's what people say, but
man, TV here and get upset, you know.
no, you're not get upset.
Okay, so you played for Waterford, got to the semifinals, got knocked out by Bridgeport, but you're also playing for Nagazed. Nagazed was in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay.
But unfortunately, guess
Yeah.
what happened? It was my fault. That's why we lost that semifinal, I think. But it was a misunderstanding, the referee and the linesman.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us about the incident.
The ball went outside. I was going for to pick up the ball because I think the ball went outside. Andre Steele threw it inside back, past me, and kick it past Peter at the front post.
And you got 1-0?
And the game just, when the ball respotted and we kicked it off, the referee blew the game off.
Oh.
You see that my Man Cup team 2007?
Yeah.
That was, I think, was superb. That was a Man Cup team. Great Man Cup team.
Okay. All right. So that's under 17. Did you get called to any of the youth teams, the Jamaican youth teams at that time?
No, I get called for the senior team.
Hold on. While you were at Bridgeport, you got called for the
while I was at Waterford.
Waterford, sorry, you got called. Really?
I get called to the senior team. When Renison came back 2007.
Whoa.
I get called to the senior team. You remember a trip that went to Brazil?
Yes, you went on that trip?
Yeah, I was the youngest player in that squad.
Whoa, I didn't even know that. Yeah, who are some of the other players who went on that trip? Some of the more mature and senior players, so people can, remember.
Ricardo Cousin, Eric Vernon, Adrian Reed, Marco McDonald, Orion Simpson that died.
Yes.
Orion Simpson, Irvino English, Craig Hunter, Warlord.
Craig White.
Craig White, Warlord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were the youngest player in that team.
Yeah, you got Dwayne Carr, you got so many players.
Okay. So you went on that trip as the youngest player.
Yes.
You came back, you didn't go back to Waterford, you just played for Nagazed.
No, I was still in school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was still in school. Then when I graduated, because I was playing when I was in school, I was playing for Nagwood. I was playing Premier League for Nagwood while I was in school.
All right. So when you graduated, how you transition now into your life transition after graduation?
I went Portmore United.
Oh, so you didn't? Oh, because Nagazed got relegated.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I went to Portmore United. You have a family friend member of me. He used to play for Portmore United at the time. Carlos Barrett.
Oh, he's right here.
Huh?
He's right here.
Oh, yeah?
He sent blessings. Meaning he's in the comment section saying blessings to you. I mean,
yeah.
Big up Carlos Barrett. Yeah, I know Carlos Barrett. Carlos Barrett is a baller.
Yeah, very talented.
Yeah. Carlos Barrett, yes.
We grow from kids, from 4 to 5 year old. We used to play football in Carlos' backyard.
Okay.
And he give me my nickname because I was a big fan of Pepe Goodison. He called me Pepe, the first person ever called me Pepe. And he told me from a tender age, you're going to be one of the best defenders.
Really?
Yeah, I swear, and it was proven.
One of these days, we're going to talk to him and find out what he saw in you to say that. But one of these days, you'll talk to him. Okay. Yeah.
And that was proven.
Yeah. Okay, so he was the one who kind of brought you to Portmore United.
May I take you back from like a kid age? Carlos was the only person could come to my house and say, tell my mama, we're going to play soccer. We play soccer from morning till night. And that's it. We got a good relationship. When Carlos come out, we could pass for brothers.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
So he brought you to Portmore. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was at Nagwood. He leave Nagwood, so he was telling like Mr. Reed, Horace Reed.
Yeah, man. I'm listening. Go ahead, man.
Telling Horace Reed, said, listen, I got a player. He's young, but he's very promising. So the day like we was playing Portmore United, Nagwood, because that was a rival. Okay, you know we are next door neighbors, Nagwood and Portmore United.
Yes.
We are next door neighbors, so that was always be a rivalry. So he told me like, listen, I told them everything. They're gonna come and watch you. So you gotta prove yourself. You gotta prove yourself. And when I did, listen, you have Kevin there.
Yes.
You have Rudolph Austin. You have Steve Morrison. You have Ruan Nelson.
Bumpy, yes.
Bumpy. You have Uller Wolf. You have Kemi Wolf.
Yes.
And
that's the Portmore side.
Yeah, and Kevin there. I locked on Kevin there for the entire game. Kevin there, I think it was 3 or 2 ball.
Yeah, you locked on JC.
Locked up. Totally.
Okay.
That's when the game finished, they go to Carlos and say, Carlos, we need him. At one point before I make a decision to go to Portmore, you have Portmore United calling my mom. You have Tivoli Garden calling my mom. You have Arnett Garden calling my mom. You have Waterhouse calling my mom. What was in the Premier League at
That's
the
your
time?
mom here, Novadine Peterkin.
That's my mom.
She's watching. Just let you know, yeah.
So you have all like about Sporting Central calling my mom. Everybody call my mom and say, listen, we need this player. His future is bright. We can take him to places. We can do this. But I already have my mindset. I was going to Portmore United.
Why Portmore?
At the time, they export more players out of the country.
Okay.
So I was looking at that opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm at camp. Under 20 camp. And Waterhouse manager come and talk to me. Arnett Garden coach, Wayne Fairclough was the coach at the time in Arnett Garden.
Yes.
He called my mom daily, said, please, I'm asking, please. My mom's a bit scared. So she don't want to go to some certain team.
Yeah.
Edward Siaga called my mom.
Yes.
She on the live. Edward Siaga called my mom.
For you to go to Tivoli.
And said, we need him to Tivoli. My mom said, I gotta think about it. She will never let me go to Tivoli or Arnett Garden because you know, like people say if you do some kind of thing and it's your fault, they want him. So she kind of afraid.
No, we understand. You
so
know,
my only son, so she kind of overprotective. So
yes.
So when you have one day, a particular day, Mr. Michael Ming, he was one of the manager for Portmore.
Yeah, man, Michael Ming, yeah.
He come down to Nagwood and say, Mommy, I'm begging you, please. Literally begging, please. And Mom said, listen, so many people calling me, I don't know what to say. So let me think about it and get back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You finally decided and you got to Portmore. You made a decision for Portmore.
Yeah.
Was it at that time now you got into you were named captain of the under 20 team?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. When the Brazilian Alfredo Montesa,
Yes.
Duki was the coach at the time, but Alfredo was like the technical director for the under 20 team. So Alfredo Montesa say to Duki, like, that's what Duki relayed to me. Say, Alfredo Montesa say, who you have for your captain? And he said, Andre, and Mr. Montesa said it couldn't be nobody else. He got good leadership skill, he's experienced, so he's a fit one for the captain.
Okay. So you big up Highgate, say that man Carlos Barrett are the baddest baller ever come a Highgate.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, but I know Carlos Barrett, but yeah. So you were made captain of the under 20 team. All right. Tell people about that under 20 team, some of the players who were on that under 20 team with you. And you know,
I think that was the best under 20 team up to now.
Well, there was an under 20 team that qualified for a World Cup, you know. Your under 20 team didn't qualify.
No, we didn't, but I'm telling you.
All right.
We got our no U team never beat Mexico yet, right?
U team. No.
My U team did that.
Where you beat Mexico? In Mexico?
Fred Nita Park, 1-0. One Devar Argel.
Derva Argil scored.
One Devar Argel.
Okay. So Derva Argil was on that team. Andre Blake was on that team.
I was the captain for Andre Blake.
You're the captain. Andre Blake was on that team, right?
Yes.
Derva Argil.
Romario Campbell.
Rum.
Andre Steele.
Yeah.
Andre Clennon.
Yes.
Alan Zardlam.
From Excelsior, yes.
Yeah. Keith Simpson.
Ah, yes.
Andre Campbell.
Okay.
Davian Thorpe. Evan Taylor,
champs, yes.
Dennis Taylor.
Yes. Pepper, yes.
Yeah. What is that? Romeo
Parks. You guys
Parks.
didn't qualify. You see, your next man challenging you know. No, sir. Best U20 team, Ricardo Fuller, Jeremy and Johnson, Christopher Nicholas, Claude Davis, etc.
So they couldn't beat a Mexico team. Everybody was saying Jamaica never beat a Mexico team in.
Well, your team. Yeah.
Huh?
But your team beat Mexico.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. At Freddie, and you were the captain.
Yes, I was.
That was a big team, though. But you know, we have had some big under 20 team. You know, that team with Ricardo Fuller and Jeremy and you and them Monday. You know, that was a big under 20 team. You know.
But that's why I'm saying critics say that my U20 team was the best U20 team.
All right. Well, we're not going to argue that, but it was a good team, though. And a lot of those players ended up playing at the national level. Andre Blake, Romario Campbell,
Romeo Parks.
Romeo Parks, yeah. Evan Taylor, because Evan Taylor also got called by Rene Simoes during that time as well.
Yeah.
Right. Derva Argil was even playing of recent. So,
he was playing for Vancouver Whitecaps.
Yeah. Who played centre back with you?
Keith Simpson.
And Adlam was right back.
No, Alonso was forward.
Right. Who was right back and left back in that team?
Andre Campbell was the left back. Who I have on my right side? I even remember. I don't remember who was on my right side. I don't remember. But I know Andre Campbell was my left back. Keith Simpson was beside me. Who was my right back?
So who was the number one keeper? Andre Blake or Pepper?
No, it was Blake.
Yeah.
It was Blake.
Yeah. So after you exploit with the under 20 team, where did your career go after that?
My career was at the top. It was at the top, guys. I even, like when we finished the under 20, I was always in the senior team. Always. I was so promising that everybody look at me and say, hey, listen. Even Darren Matax was in that team too.
That under 20 team.
Yeah. Derailed was in that team. He was a good crop player.
Yeah. So under 20 finish. You finished that level now. You're in the national team. What happened to your career?
United.
Portmore United winning Premier League titles and all of those things with Portmore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I win like the first Premier League match I played. It was against a Waterhouse team when Tuffy Anderson.
Yes.
When the match finished, he come to me and said, "Kid, you have a bright future." No kid ever like marked me like that. Ain't no Tuffy, and that I wasn't even like big.
Yes. Tuffy is one of those rough, aggressive, strong center forward. Yeah.
And we beat Waterhouse 2-0 over Ferdinand Park, I think. Yeah. With Tuffy Anderson touch just coming out of the morning, come fresh in my prime. Tuffy Anderson, very experienced. Touched like about 4 to 5 balls.
Okay. So how you didn't move? Somebody's asking if Kennard Forbes was on that team.
No, Kennard wasn't on that team.
Okay. All right. So all right. So
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Go ahead.
Kennard Forbes is from my community.
Okay.
We played together. Me, him, and Carlos. We played together.
Okay. Coach Boris Johnson here healing you up. Him say, blessings, Derby.
That's why I'm a mentor to Mr. Boris Johnson. He was at Nagod when Nagod went to the Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see, boy, history of a way. But yeah, so made under 20 playing at Portmore. Give us the transition of your life, because you went to Portmore because of the opportunities you saw of going overseas to play. All right, but that never happened.
I met in an accident in 2010, but at the time, they were looking for me to like go on a track. Cause we went to Norway.
Oh, Jamaica?
United? No, Portmore United.
Yes.
I'm one of the youngest kids at the time with the Kevin there, went with Bro Nelson. So at that time, they say a team in Norway see how I play, they like me. So they said just give me some more time and they take me from there. But mishap happened, the accident came in play.
How old were you when you had the accident?
Was 20? 19, 20.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So all of this promise, captain in U20, prospect of going to Norway. I mean, you want to relate because of the persons because people always hear that you're in and ask about you. Don't know. Yeah. Some may have seen a video I did some years ago, but they just don't know. You want to talk to them like what happened? I know it's tough, you know, so you let me know if, you know.
Yeah, it's okay if we talk about it.
Yeah.
At the time, I just wasn't disciplined enough. To be honest, I'm going to tell it now because that's the past. I wasn't disciplined enough. My mom talked to me all the time. My dad talked to me all the time. I just wasn't disciplined enough at the time. At the time of that tragic accident, I was supposed to be in camp. But because they say the top player, the key player, whatever you want to say, I called Dookie the evening and said, "Dude, coach, I'm not even gonna come to camp today."
Whoa.
Because my friend was keeping a party and you know you the man, everybody wanna, you know what I mean? So went to the party, didn't went to camp. Didn't even make it back to camp. I wake up in the hospital. I did 6 weeks on the life support machine.
Whoa.
You can't believe?
Well, you know why I'm saying this? Let me tell you. This is the second story that I've had on this channel. Of Andrew Henry, they call him Planton. He's a goalkeeper. He was in the under 17, right? I think this is with same Andre Blake and these guys and Pepper. He left camp to go to a party because they were camping up by the Cherry Gardens property.
Shortwood.
Shortwood, right. And he left camp on a bike and the bike crashed. And his hand, so he's a goalkeeper coach now. He works with Glenmuir. And he shared this story. And just to like hearing, at the under 20 level, same party you went to a party instead of being at camp, and then you had a career ending. So you're on life support
for 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
How difficult was that for your family, your mother and father, and just how difficult was it for you?
Very very, 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 very difficult. Cause my mom have to come to, cause I was in ICU, University of West Indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my mom got to come there each day. It was very tough for her. That's why I lift my hats off to her. My grandma passed on Friday. I love her endlessly. She always in my heart. But it was very tough though. My head was so big like this. My sister even have nightmares. She couldn't even talk. But I have a strong support system. My mom, my sister, my dad, some of my immediate family, like my cousins. I have a strong support system.
And that's what kept you?
That's what kept me. Even sometimes I feel like I can't even touch a soccer again. And the funniest thing, because I know I'm a purpose never die.
Yeah.
Why I know I'm a purpose? 2010, after the accident in 2010, I played my first game back. My first game back. I scored when Portmore got relegated.
Yes.
I scored and give Portmore a drop. My first game back.
You actually came back and played football?
Yeah, yes, I did.
All right, so you had the accident in 2010? I see.
Yeah.
And in 2013, you were back on the football field?
2014.
14?
Yeah, 2014, I think.
What gave you the willpower? Because you had to go through therapy and all of those things. I mean, how did you get through all of that? Yeah.
I'm so determined. Once I said I want something, that's what I'm going to go for. And I'm going to get it. Trust me. Even sometimes my mom say, I don't think you can play again. I don't think it's possible. But I always train. I got to give comment to Coach Sammy. Coach Sammy.
Yeah, at Portmore, yes.
I got to give a lot of comment. I got to comment him a lot. When the road get rough, and I feel like, say, if I don't go to training, Coach Sam will take over. Why didn't you come to training? Why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? I say, Coach, I don't think like it's God. I don't feel myself.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's possible no more. So I'm telling any young player who want to play, just be disciplined, report to training when you're supposed to report to training, and just do right. Just do the right thing. I wasn't doing the right thing, to be honest. I have a match tomorrow. I can talk all this because that's a past.
Yeah, man. I mean, share and help people, because the truth is some of these guys are probably thinking about making the same decision that you made, which is they have probably the Costa Cup camp, Manning Cup camp, and they're planning on not going to go and party. So you have to be real and talk to them. You understand me? So they can know that these things in the long run can cause you, because, I mean, there's purpose in everything. And purpose can't be aborted. And so you can still maximize your life. But we can just imagine if, like Coach Barry said, Mannings, he was to go on trial in Norway, then the accident at age 19. So Barris is confirming that. We can just imagine where your life would have taken you if like I said, you were just disciplined. But these things happen. We get past them and we speak to others to help and encourage them. So go ahead and share with them, those youngsters who are listening, those parents who are listening, who have kids that are involved in sports, so they can speak to them and help them.
Like about 2 years, like 2 to 3 years ago, like when I had Facebook, because I don't have Facebook no more, one lady messaged me and say, Andre, I want my son to meet you. He's such a big fan of you. Before I braid my hair now, I was wearing more.
Yeah, yes, true. Because when you were playing last time for Portmore, that's how your hair was, yeah.
I was wearing more. She said even cut his hair like yours. He just want to be so much like you. So I got to tell her I'm not in the country no more, so I can't even come and see him. She said I just want you to even sign your autograph for him.
Yeah.
She messaged me and said, Andre, I'm asking you, even when you return to Jamaica, just please, just every day, Mom, can I meet Andre? Can I meet Andre? But that never happened. So all the young players who decide to take a career in football, just stay disciplined. Just report to training when you're supposed to report to training and do what's right. Sometimes my mom even say, what kind of body are you gonna be? I can talk now. I got game tomorrow, tonight. I'm at a party. That's not good.
Yeah.
I was just feeling like too much like I'm the man, to be honest. This is a true life story, so we can talk that past.
Yeah, man, definitely.
So I want to like inspire other players.
Yeah.
The right things that to do. You have a match tomorrow. You can't be going to a party tonight.
Absolutely.
And I play good, but after the game, I'm out.
Yeah.
So that can't be good.
What are some of the things that you had to do to recover from your accident, to get yourself playing again? Because, listen, when I spoke to like a Ricardo Fuller, just some of the physical therapy that he had to go through, just to, like it feel like it's just torture just to make it through that. When I spoke to Rudolph Austin, it's the same thing. What are some of the things that you had to go through? Some of the disciplines you had to develop so you could even get back to the place where all your faculties are intact.
It was very difficult. I got to like go to therapy like 2 times a day. So I go to therapy in the morning. I go to the gym in the evening. I was even learning to walk again.
Oh, because after the accident you couldn't walk?
I couldn't walk. I couldn't walk. Yeah. So it was a very rough one.
Whoa.
It was very rough. Trust me. It was very rough.
Yeah, so you had to do physiotherapy in the morning. Gym in the evening. How long you had to do that? Because this is before you even start touching the football again.
Yeah. I do therapy for quite a while. And then I just decided to say, listen, Mom, I can't buy with no therapy no more. I'm going to stop.
Okay, so you actually stopped the therapy. Okay, go ahead, man. Go ahead and let me mute you and then you can go ahead. So let me just do that. All right. So we're just gonna allow him to finish to work on something there, and then we'll bring him back. And big up Anonymous OG, Fresh God, Life with Jal, Duckland, Miss Peterkin, Mother Bless Up. You understand? Spengdan, they answer the question. No, he didn't play for Hellshaw. All right, people, if you are watching, this is such an inspiring and compelling story. Listen, like, share and subscribe so that others can view this. Maybe you know a youngster who is on a good path. You don't want, him to have the same faith. We not only learn from experience, but from other people's experience. So share it with someone. All right, so we are back with you. I see your mother saying that you had to go through vigorous therapy. I mean, how did how did your mother, who is a believer, how did that part play into your whole recovery? You know,
My mom
our
is a
Christian
Christian.
faith. Yeah, how did our
My mom is
Christian
a
faith?
Christian.
Yeah, how did that inspire you, change you, or help you in this process?
My mom, she's a Christian. She's a big believer of God.
Yeah,
So she always say, "You see what God." My mom think like a lot of people say I was going to turn a vegetable. To be honest,
wow,
when I come out of hospital to talk this, I gotta thank God. I gotta say I'm a big thanks to my sister. Even if I want to urine, my sister gotta take me, pull on my pants, to do my
wow.
sister. That's why we share a tight bond. But my mom is a big believer in God, in church. She prayed night, she prayed day. She walk her for her shoes just to come to the hospital every day, just to see that I'm all right.
Yeah.
So I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, yes. Well, your sister is here. I think she's live with Jal. That's
Oh,
her.
that's my son. That's my oldest son.
Oh, that's your
He,
son.
he's
Oh,
14.
oh, because it says love. Yes, love you, bro, always. So, okay. So that's the actual son. All right. Um, so you had to go through that, a lot of prayer, had to have the help of your family and all of that. Oh, it is your sister, man. She says, I'm using his page. So it is her. So she's using your son's page. All right. I see Duckland here saying, you could have someone struggling and thinking they can't make it back too. This is proof that you should never give up. So that is his comment. You understand me? This is encouraging because, like I'm saying, because we can still see the scar.
Yeah,
Because you
I
have a
got
scar
the
here
scar.
from the accident.
Yes.
Yeah. Did people ever believe that? Oh my God, he's going to die?
Everybody thought that like every day my mom comes to the hospital, she don't know what she gonna hear. She don't know what she gonna hear if that's it or he's still living. She just keep
Oh my
positive.
God, yeah.
It made my mom break down so much. My sister, she can't eat. She have nightmare.
Yeah.
I brought my family through a lot. Trust me, trust and believe me. I brought them through a lot.
Yeah. So,
So
well, what you're saying is proof, though, that sometimes in life's most difficult circumstances, we need God and we need a strong family support. Because the fact that you had a sister like that, a mother like you had, and like you said, cousins and stuff. Yeah.
I
What
have
about
met.
what about your club and what about your club Portmore and seeing that you were supposed to be at camp? What about the national football, the JFF and stuff? How did your club and see that you're a captain of the U20 team? How did they help in this process?
They did that. To be honest, Mr. Horace Reed, Mr. Michael Ming, they really do. They help.
Okay.
Even one time I was supposed to get something for my head. Like, I don't know why it was, but Mr. Reed called my mom and said, listen, call Roy Simpson, anything at all you need, just tell him and he'll bring it to you. Anything for your hospital. I was at Tony Twaits, you know that.
Yeah, 22 yeah, up by
Yeah.
UA, yeah.
So he tell Mr. Roy Simpson said, if Andre mom need anything, just bring it to her. They was there for me. Trust me. They didn't turn their back.
That's Portmore. Listen, sometimes that's good for people to hear because sometimes people act like when players fall on hard times, the clubs abandoned them, but it's good to know that your club was there and that Mr. Horace Reed. I mean, I think he recently lost his mom as well.
Mom.
Yeah. So
Like
condolences.
I lost my grandma.
Yeah, you lost it. Condolences to you and your family as well. Yes.
Thanks.
Yes. Yeah.
I know. I got 4 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got 4 kids.
Right. I see. Someone says support from your friends in Florida too.
Yeah, my friends in Florida. Yeah. I got a lot of support.
So where life have you now? Where are you like now in your life? Because I know you're not really as involved in football the way you used to. Have you given up on it in every capacity? I mean, how is life?
There's no more.
Having
There's no
come
more
from
soccer.
that, yeah.
I leave that to my son now. My oldest son. I leave that to my oldest son now. Soccer for me, that's it. What I'm thinking about is like to coach like kids.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking about, to coach kids. I just don't get around to it as yet.
Yeah. So I mean, where you are in life, are you're just grateful for where you are, you're making progress with your life, you know. You have no like, you know, I've restarted, yeah, I had that accident, but I'm grateful and I'm making progress in spite of all that I've been through.
Yeah, the accident, I just brushed that off, pick up myself. I'm grateful for where I'm at in life. I'm making progress. I'm in a better place now, so I just got to build on that.
Yeah. And listen, this is an awesome story because I know there are many persons who would have used your experience as an excuse to not aspire for bigger and better things.
No.
And I'm glad that you made no excuses. Yeah.
No excuse. Anything you want, go for it. With God in the vessel, everything is possible.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm a godly person too.
Yeah. Well, I'm a pastor, you know, and I played football, you know, and so I know I'm a pastor, but I'm a football player, right?
Yeah.
So I used to play football, so I know this, and I know it's a battle. But like I said, listen, I've not had an experience like that, and I've known even good persons who have gone through less and have given up on life, and just to see the kind of resolve that you have. And I think it's important that people remember that you had strong support around you. Because at the end of the day, when you're going through these things, you need the support of friends and families. And I think that is great. That is a great thing. I mean, serious, yeah, head story. I hear Tuffy Rudy saying, if he's still in Jamaica, he could contribute a lot to our youth by telling his story at high schools. You know, maybe you need to go to Waterford and talk to some of them guys. Say, listen, you're on the football team. You make all kind of excuse to go and party. Let me tell you, I have been there. And here are the consequences. Because you still have the scars. The scars that we have in life sometimes are the greatest testimonies that we can say to people. Listen, this is what my poor decisions led to. And I have lived to recover to tell the story. You may not. I think you have so much that you can share to inspire a whole generation across Jamaica and other places.
I got a lot. But I just want to give thanks. I'm here today. Yeah. That's the greatest thing. Life, above ground, anything is possible. If I was say I want to play soccer, I could do it. But I just think that I don't want to play soccer no more.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say, I did a surgery on my knee, so I think that's it.
That's because of the accident as well, or that's separate?
No, that's separate. That's from playing soccer.
Okay.
And I didn't mention one person in all those persons that I'm highlighting. I got to highlight this person. He like a brother to me. He live in Florida. Mr. Malcolm, he stick with me through thick and thin.
Yeah.
He was there all the way. All the way.
Yeah.
So you see, if you want him, he always tell me, say, listen, man, you don't really want to play soccer, you just play because you got the talent. Tough
Yes.
that a person that really want to play soccer, it passed and gone so I can talk. A person who really want to play soccer wouldn't do the stuff I have done. Trust me. I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Nobody that would.
So maybe you know what? I hear this all the time, right? I love this. Big up Coach Garnet Lawrence. This is Coach Garnet Lawrence. I think he's at St. Diego now. Big up us at Malines. He's saying, big up Darby. This is
Yeah,
Coach
man.
Garnet Lawrence.
Garnet Lawrence helped me along the way too.
Yeah?
Yes.
He used to coach you?
He gave me some training. He did the coach me at a club.
Oh, right, at Portmore.
Right over Nagwood Field.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Garnet are friends.
Makes sense.
I used to go to Garnet house.
Yeah.
I used to go to Garnet house. Garnet was in Bridgeport. Garnet used to live at Bridgeport.
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to tell people the man's story, and I suppose you don't want nobody know.
No. And Garnet like this.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just gonna give you a little thing, about football, but I give Garnet his first baby mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Garnet was like a brother.
You hear that? So I never reveal your business, Mr. Lawrence. It is Mr. Darby. Say I give you your first. You understand me? Because apparently he had many, so he just selected one for you and send her down your way. You understand me? I won't get into that because you're friends. You understand me? But yeah, but listen, if there are 5 life lessons that you could leave us with today, right? We're gonna close with that. What are the 5 things that you would you'd share with people? Like, here are the 5 things, like, or 3 things. I don't know if 5 is too much, but you can stop at 3. But if you have 2 more, you can add it. Like, young or old, given just all that you have been through, what are these things that you can say they have kept you, and you'd say to people, this is my advice to you. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. If you don't have 5, that's fine. Things that you live by, so you can,
Prior.
Yeah.
Prior, the first thing.
Prior, yes.
First thing.
Yes.
You have to have respect. That's the next thing. You have to be disciplined as well. That's my 3.
Yeah. So you have to pray, you have to have respect, and you have to be disciplined.
Yes, that's it.
Amen. I like how you started out prayer. You see a prayer day, keep the devil away. We have Nakisha Thompson saying blessings. Your mom saying amen. I don't want to put up the people name now. You tell me them stories and them know what them stories.
That's like a sister to me.
All right. So what is it? Oh, you really did share the Carlos Barrett story. I don't know. I don't want to put up anybody else's name, because I don't want to share the story. Yeah, man. But I mean, we did say we're gonna keep it 45 minutes, but you see, we have almost gotten to an hour. But we have like 6 minutes to go or 5 minutes to go and things. So the floor is yours. I mean, to talk to the persons who are watching, or to talk, to thank your family, to thank your friends, to give advice. But the next few minutes, they are yours. And then once you're finished, then I'll speak and close.
To everybody that tuned in and watching live, thanks. I was glad for the support my family gave to me, my friends, people that surround me. Nakisha Thompson, you know how it all started, sis. I love you guys. My mom, I love you. My sister, I love you. See you soon. My sons, I love you guys. My daughter, I got 2 daughters. I got Madison, I got Skylar.
Okay.
I grow Skylar. I love you, daughter. Love you a lot. I love all my kids. But Skylar.
Though you can't, don't when you get yourself in trouble, don't say anything.
No, I love all my kids.
But you can't say but Skylar and take it out, because you don't want the other street to feel like the winner, so don't say anything.
My big son now is inspiring to play soccer too. If you see that kid keep up at 14, he's such a splitting image of me. He's very calm.
Yeah, so he plays he's in Jamaica playing, or he's with you?
Yeah, he attended Bridgeport. He just played Pepsi.
Okay.
He's in 8th grade. They call him to the Money Cup team too. The Money Cup that just finished.
Yes.
He was in Bridgeport team. Didn't play a lot of games. Probably they're just grooming him for an upcoming season.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nakisha Thompson says, yeah, we did that one already. Fabian Simis says, up, my brother.
That's like a brother to me. That's Juba. He usually play for Arnett Garden.
Yeah, I feel like I know this name.
Yeah, Fabian Simmons, you know him.
I know this name.
He and Fabian Taylor are family. So yeah.
Okay, I feel like I know this person. And then Cardell is saying Healing Derby.
Cardell is Bembo?
I don't know if it's Benbow, but I know it's just Cardell that is there. So I don't know. Yeah, that's the man. And then Blair, there is also Blair Nikolai. Yeah.
That's another bro too.
Yeah. No, this is not Cardell. Huh?
Everything.
Yeah, and then it's not Cardell Benbow. The person said no.
Okay. Sorry about that, Mr. Cardell.
Yeah.
Someone, I got a lot of fun. If I say I'm going to take up this soccer again, I got a lot of fun. At the time when my career was taking off, anybody talking about soccer, the first name came up. You know that kid over by Portmore, Andre Darby? He's the kid. He's the man at that time.
Yeah.
It was so promising. Mr. Man, it was so promising.
Like I told you, remember in the build-up, I'm telling you that so many persons that I spoke to, actually thought like you'd have been one of the next big things coming out of Jamaica.
Yeah, that's where it was.
Yeah, so it is true. It's not a fallacy. It's not no joke. It's serious stuff.
Not no makeup or pretend.
It is true. You can ask all the footballing persons who knew things at time. It is what they said. As a youngster, he was there.
Sanya, Isis. That's my brother. That's Fabian's wife. Isis.
Oh, right. Oh, it's proud of you. He said this is Sanya, which is probably, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but someone is just, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah. Cardell is saying that he's a senior in high school, and he said that you were really good. So he probably was at Waterford and was ahead of you.
Yeah.
But don't.
I think that's Crockins. Cardell Crockins, I think. He used to play cricket.
Oh. Maybe. Let's see if he'll respond. Yeah, man. But listen,
sometime.
Yeah. Listen, when Arsenal and Manchester playing again and we're gonna beat them, I'll definitely talk to you.
Yeah, do that, please.
No, I'm just kidding. I won't keep it so long. During the World Cup, we'll have you on one of the games. You can come on, man. You know, we stay in touch. You stay in touch with me, and then we can, we can coordinate, and then you can come on when we're talking about the World Cup game and stuff. Anytime, but you have my number. You can anytime we can communicate, and then when I'm back that side, I will link with Codfish so we can connect, because I just came back, so when I'm back there, I will. We link up.
Yeah. If I wait, yeah, Mannings, if I come to Jamaica, we probably can.
Yeah, man. But I should be back in probably a couple of weeks. Your side. So I should be over there. So we'll link up. We'll link up.
Uh, all right,
Yeah.
man. Blessings.
Yeah. And then see Cardell is saying, yeah, man, it is the same Cardell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then Coach Garnet Lawrence is saying it is true when we're talking about in that time. I'm telling people that you are the biggest name in terms of young prospects coming out of Jamaica.
My name was the biggest thing. My name was the biggest thing because I get that I like from the senior team going down to the under 20 team.
Yeah.
So it was that.
Yeah, man. Again, thanks for coming on. Thanks to all your family for joining, in particular your mother. And I want to also commend her because, I mean, for her to probably be sitting, looking, watching, seeing her son go through all of this, it must have been a very difficult journey to your sister, to all the friends and family, your club, Portmore United, all the persons who stood with you. They were there by your side to help you to this place. We are very, 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 grateful for them. And I want to personally, say well done to them. Well
And
done.
anybody that didn't mention Alien's blessings. Love you guys.
That's Leighton Barrett says, bless soccer money.
That's Leighton Barrett.
Yeah, Leighton Barrett, yes.
That's you know Sarge, right?
Sarge. No.
Leighton Barrett. He was an ex-promising from out of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Leighton Barrett. He went to Bridgeport High School.
No. What was? Let me ask you. Was Showtime at Portmore when you were there?
Showtime.
Loxley.
Thomas.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was there. Yeah, I think so because he and Bumpy left Constant Spring when I was there the same time to go to Portmore around in that same
Even Loxy Thomas. We have a good relationship.
Kerry Berry, Skylar's watching. She loves you too. There you go.
That's my daughter.
Yeah. All right. So the whole family is up. People, listen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Andre Big D Darby. What a compelling story. What an inspiring story. His 3 keys are remember to pray, show respect, and be disciplined. He was open and honest. He shared with you, how things take a turn. But he never gave up. He never stopped. His family continued to believe in him. Right? The family continued to support him.
My mom is my biggest fan.
There you go.
Was my biggest fan.
Yeah, and that's what we want to see. That's what we want. We want
my sister ever said the best defender in Jamaica.
Well, she couldn't say anything. I mean, she would know more than all of us. You understand me? So that's good though. That's awesome. And so people, I want to thank you for taking time out of your Sunday to be with us. And let me tell you, he's very organized people. I mean, we were supposed to, let me just give people the background. So yesterday we were supposed to some of you are on the channel regular, you know that I changed location some back. So it has been a little bit haywire for me in terms of movement. So we were actually supposed to do a test run yesterday. And I'm telling you, he was on me. You understand me? Like, hey, what happened? The interview going on. And he would say, send me the link so I can send it out. He's on the ball. And that is showing that how he organized and disciplined he is. You understand me? He was up and ready. Yeah.
No, organized and disciplined.
No. Maybe he wasn't before. So that's also a good trait to have as well. You understand me? This Outer East is saying that he have a smiling face like Nicholas Nelson. and then this is your sister. He said, we never miss even primary school game. This is your sister saying that. And then Rockford says, up former captain. And then Carlos says, Big D. Carlos, we need to talk. You understand me? We need to talk. Rochelle Bryan says, big up yourself, my boss, coming from Chunky. You don't know. We couldn't make this interview pass. And I don't. Tune on.
Big ball like that, you know. Big
Chunky.
female ball like that, you know.
Yeah?
Chunky, Sabrisa. Rochelle Bryan.
Yeah?
Play at the national level too. Big baller.
Big baller?
Big baller.
Rochelle Bryan, we have to go. We have to talk.
Yeah, we're a link, cause
Carlos, you know, so we're talking, and Carlos, you know, what we're talking, so stop hiding, you know. Come out of the hiding, you know, Carlos.
With the Florida too.
Yeah. So Rochelle, let's talk. Share your story. You understand me? But oh, she said not anymore. Yeah. Yeah, man. So blessings, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. This has been I Am Sure Sports. I am Manning's man. And right there next to me is Andre Big D Darby, the man with the compelling story. If you never watched from the beginning, please do so. Listen, as usual, when we come to this point, we ask you to hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to the platform, please go ahead and subscribe and also share the content. All right. And then we say, we are over. And this is the I Am Sure Sports thing. And we are OUT out.
Yo, watch about dog, SK New Erdis, the body out there, Sniper King I represent for I Am Sure Sports. You get to me, I say, when you want the latest news and sports and updates and all of that, check out I Am Sure Sports. You know the thing goes in. Remember, cover the whole island. Remember Kingston, Westmoreland, Galchester, Orchard Race, Galtigo Bay, everywhere. I Am Sure Sports, check it out for the latest news and latest updates. Sniper King I represent. Where them feel like, ha. Yeah, someone on for the food from we young, from we day, you need height. I Am Sure Sports. Yeah, dog.